This is Go Buffalo. I'm Doug Roxburgh, and today we're at the Fort McMurray Golf and Country Club because the Syncrude Boreal Open is coming to town, where the best of the best from PGA Tour Canada will be swinging away to find out who will take home the top prize at this year's tournament. You'll have to wait a little later on to find out how you can possibly attend the event, because first we're going to meet Corey Renfrew, former champion. Back here at the Fort McMurray Golf and Country Club with head pro Jay Vaughan. And Jay knows the ins and outs of this course like the back of his hand. Now, what are these pro players for the Syncrude Boreal Open going to expect going into the tournament?
Well, Doug, we have a beautiful golf course down here in the valley. The toughest part probably about our golf course is that it's very well treed, and if your ball does venture into the bush, it's very tough to get it out. It's almost, you just probably want to leave it in the trees.
That's actually one thing I noticed with this course is you do have to hit it fairly straight. It's very hard to play the draws just because of the narrowness.
Yeah, you're exactly right. It's a tee shot golf course, and the first shot in every hole is so important to scoring. You basically just kind of want to get the ball in play and then make your birdie your par from the fairway.
And the Boreal Open is no stranger to this golf course. It's been here a number of years now. It's a great tournament for you guys, isn't it?
Yeah, we're very proud. This is the 5th year we've hosted it here. So we're learning, we're getting better and better every season. And the course has come along really well. It's in great shape, and we're super excited to have all the guys back again this year.
And a number of PGA Tour Canada gentlemen are going to be here at the event all week long right here in Fort McMurray, including one familiar face that I know played in the tournament last year. I can't remember who he is, and maybe he'll show us a couple of shots a little later on. But first, well, you know, it is a big summer here in Fort McMurray. It always will be. Bobdale Glove's Big Summer takes us on a great adventure with Craig Momney. Back on the putting green here at the Fort McMurray Golf and Country Club with head pro Jay Vaughan. And Jay, you were in the Syncrude Boreal Open last year. I know your result wasn't like you wanted it to be, but you're going to be in the tournament again this year. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready to go. I've been practicing a fair bit this year, and my game has been in top form so far, so I'm excited to go compete against the top guys across Canada and the world.
And we've had a couple of people from Fort McMurray in the tournament, Stu Anderson being one, you being the other, and a couple of other gentlemen too as well. But is it tough competing against these top pros?
Yeah, it's definitely a challenge. I definitely very excited to play, and excited to put myself against players of that level. So it's a great opportunity, and it's great to be involved with those guys in that tour.
Okay, before I let you go, my game has struggled. However, you are the head pro here, you know the game. How about you teach me a quick little stroke in order for me to get my game back on track?
For sure.
All right, so let's talk about our putting. So I've been struggling with my putting lately, and you said possibly body movement.
Yeah, being a good putter means there's very little body movement actually. So when you're standing over the golf ball like you are, when you take your club back and through, it's very important that your head doesn't move and is very, very still throughout the whole process, as well as your hips and your legs. And all that's really rocking back and forth is kind of your shoulders slowly back, slowly through.
So
and everything else stays very, very still.
A very pendulum type swing.
A very pendulum motion, and a very, very quiet motion is the best way I think to put it.
Okay, well, let's see if I can take your tip and make it happen.
There you go, good stroke.
My putting still needs work, apparently.
Well, that's the first lesson. We'll go from there.
Well, it is beautiful weather outside, and it's supposed to be beautiful all week long for the Syncrude Boreal Open. We wish you luck, and as we check in with our weather forecast right here on Shaw. Wraps up another edition of Go Buffalo. I've been Doug Roxburgh here at the Fort McMurray Golf and Country Club because the Syncrude Boreal Open is coming to town, and you too can still volunteer if you're willing to caddy, because they are still looking for those. Also, you can attend the Boreal Open because guess what? If you have a Northern Kickoff ticket, that's a ticket for the Argos versus Eskimos, well, you can come down here and enjoy all the PGA Tour action as well. I'm Doug Roxburgh. And my chipping's getting better.